From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Good evening and welcome, viewers. The Dawood Ibrahim linked politician Nawab Malik has had the temerity to say that his party, the NCP Ajit faction, has reached a political adjustment regarding him with the BJP. This means that what this Dawood Ibrahim linked politician is saying, he's saying that the BJP is okay with its own ally from the Mahayuti fielding a Dawood linked man in the elections in Maharashtra. This is very serious, and unless the BJP denies this, it will be seen as the truth. And for BJP supporters, for believers in the BJP's right of center politics, this will naturally be a huge disappointment. How can the BJP compromise on the issue of Dawood Ibrahim? This issue, Ajit Pawar's insisting on fielding a Dawood linked man in the elections, is a great opportunity for the BJP to dump the Ajit Pawar faction of the NCP. I believe the BJP will lose more than gain by compromising on this subject. The BJP will be seen, if it compromises, as ready to compromise on its position on those associated with anti-national activities and with terrorism. A small-time Dawood gang acolyte like Nawab Malik is threatening the BJP, saying today that without his party, the Ajit Pawar NCP, no government can be formed in Maharashtra. The BJP should have called this Nawab Malik and Ajit Pawar's bluff. They should have said, we won't compromise on Dawood, even if it means not forming the government. That would have got the BJP more support than they would have lost by breaking with Ajit Pawar. The BJP would have been seen to be correcting the mistake it made during the Lok Sabha elections by getting in corrupt leaders like Ashok Chavan and closing ED cases on other new opportunistic allies. Viewers of Republic, last night I was told by some BJP leaders who came on the program that a deadline of the 4th, that is next Monday, is being given to the Ajit Pawar Party to withdraw Nawab Malik, the Dawood-linked man, as the official candidate. Frankly, I don't think Ajit Pawar will do that. And I believe that the only and best option for the BJP, I repeat, is to cut ties with Ajit Pawar. Do you agree with me? And to stick to principle rather than electoral maths. The same kind of maths that did not work in Maharashtra the last time. Viewers, do you agree with what my point of view on this issue is? Do you believe that the BJP should stick by principle more than anything else? That is debate number 1 tonight. The all-out war within the Mahayuti, the flashpoint being the Dawood Ibrahim man, Nawab Malik. Debate number 2 this evening. I have an exclusive with Hardeep Singh Puri, Cabinet Minister, who's joining me on how India has become a global oil refining hub and how in terms of exports to Europe, we have even crossed Saudi Arabia, and what this means for our foreign policy. He's joining us a little after 8:30, and at 9 o'clock tonight, viewers, on debate 3, why target Diwali in Delhi when the AAP government can't do anything about pollution? I believe that's Diwali hypocrisy. And debate 4, Yogi Adityanath goes all out, says those who are trying to divide Hindu society on the basis of caste are modern day Ravanas and Duryodhans. That's debate 4. And here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the debate tonight. The Maharashtra elections hit boiling point as a politician with ties to perhaps India's most wanted criminal Dawood Ibrahim emerges as the biggest controversy. The Mahayuti alliance is split wide open. The BJP says it will not campaign for Dawood-linked Malik, while Malik fires back saying that they won't be backing the BJP either then. India surpasses Saudi Arabia as Europe's top oil product supplier. But whose oil is being refined anyway? Russia's. Europe's two-faced stance on sanctions and its reliance on Russian oil are now in the spotlight, exposed like never before. A blazing face-off in the national capital over the firecracker ban. While the AAP stands firm on the decision, the BJP and Hindu saints slam the move, saying that Hindu festivals are being deliberately targeted.
आज भी राजनीति के लिए सेम बने हुए फिर वही कार्य कर रहे हैं, बांटने का काम। जो कार्य कभी रावण ने किया था और उसके परिणाम क्या हुए थे, यह हर कोई परिणाम के बारे में जानकारी रखता है।
And after 5 centuries, Lord Ram's grand return to Ayodhya, stunning visuals from the Deepotsav celebrations, record-breaking feats, and Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath offering prayers at the Ram Janmabhoomi Mandir calls out the wrongdoing under the garb of secularism, hits out at modern-day Ravans and Duryodhans. And the big story is the dilemma facing the BJP. The fact is, whichever way the BJP may try to spin it, it has been directly cornered by its own ally, the Ajit Pawar NCP. Ajit Pawar insists on putting up a Dawood Ibrahim-linked man as the party candidate. The BJP says they won't campaign for Nawab Malik, but it's playing safe, not breaking ties with a party that is endorsing and supporting a man who has been linked to India's most wanted. Let's debate.
In Maharashtra, a Dawood-linked politician is at the center of a showdown within the ruling alliance just ahead of the polls. Arrested in February 2022, NCP's Nawab Malik walked out after getting interim bail from the Supreme Court of India. After significant buzz around Nawab contesting as an independent, it was finally announced that Nawab will be Ajit Pawar's official candidate from the mankhurd seat.
mankhurd शिवाजी नगर विधानसभा क्षेत्र से नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी का नामांकन भरा था। साथ ही में अपक्ष भी नामांकन दाखिल किया था और समय पे पार्टी की तरफ से एबी फॉर्म जमा कराया गया 2/55 को, और अब मैं चुनाव नेशनलिस्ट कांग्रेस पार्टी की तरफ से लड़ूंगा।
Moments after, NCP ally Shinde Sena revealed the candidacy of Suresh Patil from the very same mankhurd seat. This is what has sparked an all-out internal war in the Mahayuti. BJP's Ashish Shellar made the party stand crystal clear. He said the BJP was not going to campaign for Dawood-linked Malik.
नवाब मलिक यांचा प्रचार करणार नाही, प्रचार करण्याचा विषय येत नाही। आमची भूमिका दाऊद आणि दाऊदशी रिलेटेड केस या संदर्भातल्या व्यक्तीच्या प्रचाराची नाही।
Nawab was quick to retort, saying that it is near impossible to form government in Maharashtra without Ajit Pawar's political weight.
जहां तक महाराष्ट्र के चुनाव का सवाल है, जिस तरह की परिस्थिति है, कांटे का मुकाबला है। ये बात स्पष्ट है कि बिना अजीत पवार के कोई भी सरकार महाराष्ट्र में बन नहीं सकती और अजीत पवार जी विचारों से समझौता कर नहीं सकते।
Shinde Sena also made their stand clear while speaking exclusively to Republic TV.
There is no war between Mahayuti. We have made our stand very clear about Nawab Malik that he has connections with Dawood. So we will not accept him. And that we stand, our stand is very clear and we stand by it.
As the war in the Mahayuti is now out in the open, all eyes on what the Mahayuti verdict will be in deciding the fate of the Dawood-linked politician.
Now the BJP is really in a fix here. Yesterday they said we won't campaign for him. They also said we've given a deadline of the 4th of November for Ajit Pawar to withdraw the candidature of this Dawood link man Nawab Malik. But Nawab Malik is very confident. He's saying the BJP can't even try to take action. It needs Ajit Pawar. No government can be formed without Ajit Pawar. So it's basically Nawab Malik is saying that the BJP is a helpless party. It can make a song and dance about his associations with Dawood Ibrahim, but actually it can't do anything. And it's a very bad situation for the BJP, which is for a party now known for its nationalist philosophy, right of center politics, to be accused of being weak and dependent on a party that is supporting a Dawood Ibrahim linked man. Ladies and gentlemen, please remember one thing before I start the debate. BJP has made innumerable comments against Nawab Malik, called for action against him, called him a supporter and a beneficiary of the Dawood Ibrahim group, and today the BJP ally has officially fielded him and refuses to pull him back. I'm opening the debate tonight with Surena Malhotra. Dr. Surena Malhotra is national spokesperson of the NCP Sharad Pawar faction. Since essentially he is your man also, he is close to you, has been with you, you must be enjoying this situation of the BJP from the sidelines.
So basically, happy Diwali to everyone.
To you as well.
And hope the Diwali is good for all the people of Maharashtra. And we are at the start of basically at the elections, and now we see that at the start only there is so much of commotion, there is so much of confusion. So we really wonder that how this Mahayuti government is going to function, going to go further in this elections together. See, basically, I will talk about our party, our Mahavikas Aghadi, that we did very well during the Lok Sabha elections, especially in Maharashtra. My party, that is Nationalist Congress Party, SP, we did very well, 80% strike rate, even it could have been 90% strike rate, even if not that the other Tutari would have not come in the picture. But we have done very well.
But what is your view on Nawab Malik?
So my view is basically that this is their internal question. They have to resolve it together, what they should do and what they should not do.
No, but
BJP has to have their own
Nawab
stand.
Malik a Dawood Ibrahim linked politician?
Yeah, so that is there. They should have thought before giving the AB form, isn't it?
But Surena ji, you knew he was a Dawood Ibrahim linked politician, but you pampered him a lot over the last few years. Why?
At that time, there was nothing. It is still proved or not proved or whatever. But I'm
so when Nawab Malik is with you, nothing is proved. But when Nawab Malik goes to the BJP or to the Mahayuti, he's a problem.
I'm not blaming anybody at this juncture. I'm just saying.
But don't you have strong views on Dawood Ibrahim, the conspirator of the 1993 Mumbai blast?
This is the question.
Ma'am, I have been a Mumbaikar. 257 people were killed by Dawood Ibrahim.
Definitely, yes. And if the ties are proved, it is definitely a very bad situation. But at the same time, this is the question which has
for
to be
us, the people of India, for us, the citizens, it is not a political ping pong. See, for us, it's a serious matter. it's a matter of grave concern
Definitely.
that a
It is
man
a grave
directly linked to
concern.
now Dawood Ibrahim has the guts to challenge the BJP. The BJP can't do anything, it says. They need Ajit Pawar. They can't touch me. It's a
That is
difficult
what they
situation
have
for
been-
Sanju Verma to enter the
Mahayuti-
debate. Sanju, tough situation for you tonight on this one.
Arnab, I'm prepared for your tough questions, as you rightfully should be asking. But let me say one thing very clearly. I'm not going to be holding back my punches, and I'm not going to shove the uncomfortable truth under the carpet. Is the BJP going to wait till the 4th of November to see how the whole thing unfolds in terms of whether Ajit Pawar finally decides to withdraw Nawab Malik's candidature from mankhurd Shivaji Nagar? We'll have to wait and watch. But the most important point is this. The BJP will do what needs to be done. But if anyone says the BJP is helpless, I just want to say one thing to them, be it Narendra Modi, Amit Shah or Devendra Fadnavis. I don't think in the BJP, if you put a gun to our head, you're going to have your cake and eat it too. Let me be very clear. Who is the person who actually made the big expose about Nawab Malik and his son Faraz Malik and their entity Solidus Investments, which got acres and acres of property worth hundreds of crores for a few 20, 30 lakhs? It was the BJP, it was Devendra Fadnavis. So please don't shoot the messenger. And the second and most important point is
Chandrasekhar
this.
Jha.
How is it that Nawab Malik, Arnab, you asked a very important point. Let me make this point. Your audience needs to listen to this. Nawab Malik has been in active politics for almost 5 decades. And out of these 5 decades, for the longest time, he has been a close confidant of Sharad Pawar. Under Sharad Pawar's generosity and leadership, Nawab Malik was made the minority minister, the skill development minister. He was made the national spokesperson of Sharad Pawar faction. He was made the guardian minister of Gondia and Parbhani. And today, suddenly, in a classic 180-degree turn, Sharad Pawar's acolytes come on national TV and say, "Hamara to Nawab Malik se koi lena dena hai hi nahi."
saying, see,
itni hypocrisy kahan se
you are
leke aate hain,
uncomfortable.
bhai sahab?
You are uncomfortable, and you
I'm not
are
uncomfortable.
you are
Let me
uncomfortable.
finish.
Your
Let me finish.
discomfort
Arnab,
is showing. Your discomfort
problem
is obvious,
yesterday
Sanju.
You told me, Sanju, you're speaking like Alice in Wonderland. I held back my retort, but Arnab, you're too smart a journalist. Please don't try to pretend to be ignorant. I want to ask a question today to Arnab Goswami, and without being personally offensive to him. Who was campaigning for Amol Gajanan Kirtikar from the Mumbai Northwest constituency? It was a man called Iqbal Musa, who was standing on the dais along with Uddhav Thackeray and Aditya Thackeray. Who is Iqbal Musa? Iqbal Musa is also one of the accused in the 1993 Mumbai blast. Show me one anchor of national television who asked Uddhav Thackeray, why is Iqbal Musa standing next to you and campaigning for your candidate in Mumbai Northwest?
Okay, now
that Mumbai Northwest seat was lost by
now
Uddhav
this
Thackeray.
now Sanju, now I have to get the others in. First of all, for 1 minute, just one,
Can you talk about Iqbal Musa
just 1 minute.
being mollycoddled by Uddhav
Arey Baba,
Thackeray?
just 1 minute. Listen to me, Sanju. Your point does not become stronger if you repeat it 3 times. In fact, this was the subject of my conversation with Devendra Fadnavis in Mumbai when I had an event. He spoke about it. I spoke about it. We both spoke about it. As far as you're saying, will Uddhav Thackeray answer your questions? I believe Uddhav Thackeray does not have the guts to come face to face with me. So I'm not going to get into who is to answer questions or not. Third point here tonight. Third point is that whatever the other side may do, BJP is supposed to be different. BJP, 1 minute. On national security, we expect other thing from BJP. I believe people say, Arnab, you support BJP. I never support BJP when I disagree with them principally on issues. This is one of those issues I disagree with the BJP principally. BJP should say principle first. We will break ties on the issue of a Dawood Ibrahim linked politician. Across the country, you will get support, not just in Maharashtra. Across the country.
BJP walks the talk on national interest, Arnab. You know that better than anyone else. You can try
Then you have to break ties with Ajit Pawar.
Why is a conscientious journalist like you not talking about
then it is like saying that the Congress party fields Channi in parliament to support Amritpal, and we say Congress party has made a mistake and BJP compromises. There is no difference between Amritpal's version of politics and this man's version of politics. I am opening it up. I actually believe tonight everybody is uncomfortable. Except maybe Krishna Hegde, everybody is uncomfortable on this. Sabka kisi na kisi wo hai.
You want to discuss Uddhav Thackeray.
Are Uddhav Thackeray, what is there to discuss about Uddhav Thackeray?
Why don't you want to discuss Iqbal Musa? Tell me one good reason why can't you question.
You will
Uddhav
not be able to
Thackeray?
change the subject. Krishna Hegde, why can't you convince the BJP to break off on this issue? Do they need Ajit Pawar more than you?
We've already given a candidate Suresh Patil against Nawab Malik, and we've given a candidate Avinash Rane against his daughter Sana Malik. So I think we have been very clear on our stand, and both these candidates are the Mahayuti candidates, and the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Shiv Sena are going to work for the Mahayuti candidates.
You know that your supporters, sorry to interrupt, your supporters, hardcore right of center Hindutva believing right of center supporters will ask you. All is very good. दाऊद वाले पॉलिटिशियन आपके मायावती से कैंडिडेट बन गए, आप बोल रहे हैं ठीक है किसी तरह से हमको हाफवे मार्क पहुंचना है.
किसने बोला सब ठीक है? आशीष शेलार has condemned that move.
नहीं, आशीष शेलार इज सेइंग, आशीष शेलार बोल रहे हैं कि हम इन दो सीट्स में इनका समर्थन नहीं करेंगे. आप क्यों नहीं बोल रहे पूरे महाराष्ट्र में नहीं करेंगे? बोलिए पूरे महाराष्ट्र में नहीं करेंगे.
Arnab, let me tell you, you said that the BJP is helpless.
I will wait till 4th November and I will call you back on 4th November at this time.
Yes, please do.
Arnab, you said
Yes,
that
Krishna Hegde.
You said that the BJP is helpless. The BJP has come back into power under the leadership of Sammaniya Narendra Modi ji for the third time. The BJP is having over 15 states, and ruling over 15 states and ruling them well. I don't think Nawab Malik is even a factor for a BJP which makes it helpless. So I don't think, this is only a question of the internal issue between Ajit Pawar and Nawab Malik, which they need to be
It is not your internal issue. It is a national issue. It is an issue of every citizen of the country. I'm sorry, Dawood Ibrahim. No. Krishna Hegde, this is my problem. 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. Bringing back Ashok Chavan is not an internal issue of BJP. Because when we raised the issue of Ashok Chavan, Kargil for Profit, Adarsh, it was a national issue. Everybody remembers. Dawood Ibrahim is a designated terrorist. The mastermind of 93 Bombay blast.
How many debates did you do when Nawab Malik was a part of the Sharad Pawar faction?
Then the question should be
How many, what did I do? See, Sanju Verma will teach me journalism now. Sanju Verma will now teach me journalism. Okay, ask me.
You don't teach me how to be
And this land was bought in 2005.
Well, one minute. Krishna Hegde, 1 minute. Krishna, 1 minute. Because these comments of Sanju must not go unrebutted. How would you ever ask Uddhav Thackeray? Are Baba, ask anybody. Nobody in this country has taken off Uddhav Thackeray more than me. None of you politicians have.
Yeah, but why are you not asking tough questions now?
Now the second question goes, why do you not ask questions of 1 minute? Second question goes, Sanju Verma. Second question from Sanju Verma today is, why don't you take on Nawab Malik? I'll tell you, 3-4 years back, we took on Nawab Malik so badly, उसका sting operation कर दिया. उसमें उन्होंने कहा, मैं चाहता हूँ कि अर्नब गोस्वामी आत्महत्या करे. मुझे तो पता है सुसाइड करेंगे. अरे, I know how to take on people. I know how to. When I take on people, I don't care. When I take on people, I don't care. Did I care? अशोक चौहान ने फोन किया था मुझे. कारगिल का प्रॉफिट आदर्श के टाइम पे पूछिए मैंने क्या कहा था उनको. मैं कोई केयर नहीं करता. कौन मुख्यमंत्री है, कौन क्या है. जो करना है मैं कर दूंगा. I don't care. और मैं दिल से कह रहा हूं, दाऊद इब्राहिम लिंक पॉलिटिशियन के साथ आपकी लिंक नहीं होनी चाहिए. आपकी पार्टी के लिए गलत छवि है ये. आपकी पार्टी की छवि के लिए गलत है ये.
Ashok Chavan has also apologized for his mistake, and he has clearly
apology से क्या होता है?
No, and over that, the chief minister has the discretionary power to allot.
Don't justify.
But however, he said that he has made a mistake.
Viewers,
we cannot catch him all the time for that. Now
this
today the topic is Nawab Malik. We have put 2 candidates against Nawab Malik and his daughter, and these are the official Mahayuti candidates, and we are going to work for the Mahayuti candidates.
I'm saying, sir, Dawood Ibrahim Kaskar, listed in 3rd November 2003 in paragraph 1 and 2 of Resolution 1390 of UN as being associated with Al-Qaeda, as being associated with Osama bin Laden, as being associated with Taliban, international terrorist network, a man who's linked to this fellow, he becomes your candidate.
It was the Uttar Pradesh police under Yogi Adityanath that gunned down Iqbal Kaskar when he was trying to flee.
All that is good, but you break ties first with this fellow over the Nawab Malik issue.
Kaskar, who arrested Mustafa Dosa?
Anyway, he's dying to go back to Sharad Pawar. Ajit Pawar is dying to go back to Sharad Pawar.
Perpetrator of 1993 Mumbai blast.
Only Sharad Pawar is not taking him now.
किसने अरेस्ट किया था? मोदी सरकार ने किया था मुस्तफा दोसा को अरेस्ट.
आप टाटा बाय बाय कर दीजिए इनको.
1993 blast. Sorry?
You say Tata bye bye to Ajit Pawar. Say if you want to go with a Dawood link man, you are out, we are out. Khatam.
We will say Tata bye bye if we have to. That call will be taken by senior leadership.
Okay, I'll open to Chandrasekhar Jha. Chandrasekhar Jha and Tariq Lari are watching very quietly on this debate. Most of the debate has been focused on Sanju Verma this evening. आप चुप क्यों हैं तारिक लारी जी?
थोड़ा मजा ले रहा हूं.
किस चीज का मजा ले रहे हैं?
वैसे भी इन लोग को तो बड़ी अच्छी आदत है. आतंकवादियों को तो एमपी बनाते हैं. साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर आतंकवादी है, बाकायदा लिस्टेड आतंकवादी है. उनका अभिनव भारत लिस्टेड है, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया से ही लिस्टेड है.
तारिक लारी,
एक मिनट मैडम. संजू जी, मैं बहुत देर क्यों बैठा हूँ? आप भी थोड़ा सा प्लीज
पेट्रियाटिज्म पर भाषण मत दो. Who gave ticket to Atiq Ahmed from Phulpur? It was your Aka Mulayam Singh Yadav. Who was saying?
अतीक अहमद जो है, अतीक अहमद जो आतंकवादी नहीं था, माफिया था. तो ब्रिजभूषण शरण सिंह भी माफिया, ब्रिजेश सिंह भी माफिया है. मैडम एक मिनट रुक जाइए. ओसामा बिन लादेन आपके अब्बा रहे होंगे, इसीलिए बार बार याद करती हैं आप. आपके पिताजी रहे होंगे ओसामा बिन लादेन. आपके पिताजी का एड्रेस है पाकिस्तान, तभी आप लोग पाकिस्तान को बहुत याद करती हैं. हर समय अपने पाकिस्तान को याद करती है, मायके को याद करती है.
और आपके बिरादरी के लोगों की खासियत है जिहादी
को याद करेंगी.
radical jihadi, nothing more. I don't even want to dignify a radical jihadi's insane allegation.
आपका पत्रकार जो है वो जाता है जाकर
बिरादरी के
Dawood controversy responding तारिक.
टेलीविजन डिबेट पर आकर सिर्फ
देखिए ना,
आता है. You are a
प्रसाद पुरोहित, रमेश उपाध्याय, समीर कुलकर्णी, अजय रक्षेरी, सुधाकर द्विवेदी, तो रिश्तेदार है मैडम.
मसूद अजहर जी
के तो रिश्तेदार है, मेरे रिश्तेदार तो है नहीं.
करनी है.
बिन लादेन का रिश्तेदार है.
You get ticket to Atiq Ahmed and your leader Akhilesh Yadav shed copious tears when Atiq Ahmed was killed. Your leader shed copious tears when Mukhtar Ansari
हाँ भाई, एक सांसद मारा गया था.
On the debate, everyone.
की मौत पर सबसे ज्यादा अखिलेश यादव ने किया था.
यूपी की
1 minute.
मौत पर सबसे ज्यादा रोना देना
तारिक लारी 1 minute.
मंत्री भी रोए थे.
यादव ने किया था.
आपके मुख्यमंत्री भी रोए थे और आपके मुख्यमंत्री को अपनी जान बचाने के लिए रोए थे.
जिहादी शांत हो जाओ.
Don't call him jihadi. Don't call him jihadi.
याद है वो?
Don't call him jihadi.
याद है ना वो चाइना वाला सीना पड़ा वाला कैसे बोला करके कि मैं मर जाऊंगा, मेरी जान बचा लीजिए. याद है वो सीना पड़ा कैसे रो रहा था.
गोली किसने चलाई थी? आपके आका मुलायम सिंह यादव ने इंडियन मुजाहिदीन के समर्थन में हाईकोर्ट में पिटीशन
जिनपिंग सिंह के रिश्तेदारी याद है ना. जिनपिंग सिंह की रिश्तेदारी यहाँ पे नहीं है, चिंता ना करिए. और आप ही अच्छा चलिए उत्तराखंड में किसी देशी को मुख्यमंत्री बना दीजिए. उत्तराखंड में किसी देशी को मुख्यमंत्री बना दीजिए. उत्तराखंड में किसी देशी को मुख्यमंत्री बना दीजिए अपनी पार्टी का. अरे किसी देशी को मुख्यमंत्री बना दीजिए अपनी पार्टी का. ये तो यूपी शराबत वाला है. प्लीज स्टेप अप योर लिप्स नाउ. बहुत देर हो गई, बड़ी देर आपकी बकवास सुन रहा हूँ. बहुत देर से आपकी बकवास सुन रहा हूँ. अरे कोई पानी आनी पिलाओ इनको भाई, कोई पानी पिलाओ इनको।
संजू
पीछे से कोई आके पानी आनी पिलाओ।
मेमन के समर्थन में सुप्रीम कोर्ट गए थे रात के 2 बजे। Please don't hang Yaqub Memon. Please don't hang
This is
Yaqub Memon.
in my view, Sanju and Tariq ji, I believe that this is a national security issue. ये national security issue है. It is a national security issue because this man Dawood is working with Lashkar-e-Toiba, is working with Jaish-e-Mohammed, is working with Al-Qaeda. Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed are targeting our forces, our Indian army, and Nawab Malik has done business with the Dawood Ibrahim family. And हम सवाल पूछे तो कहा जाता है हमारा इंटरनल इशू नहीं है, नेशनल सिक्योरिटी इशू है. इट्स नॉट एन इंटरनल इशू.
उद्धव ठाकरे से भी सवाल पूछिए आप.
मेरे प्रोग्राम में लाइए तो उनको पूछ लूंगा.
और तमाम जगह ब्लास्ट करवा देते, मेरा गांव ब्लास्ट वाला तो वो नेशनल इशू, इंटरनल इशू और सिक्योरिटी इशू नहीं था, वो भी तो सिक्योरिटी इशू था. आरटीएक्स आना बहुत बड़ी बात है. कर्नल रोहित अपनी आर्मी की गाड़ी में लेकर आया था और साध्वी प्रज्ञा ठाकुर ने अपने स्कूटर में
आप ज्यादा वरी मत कीजिए.
इशू तो ये भी है.
प्लीज एवरीबडी इज ऑन राइट नाउ. कृष्णा हेगड़े, इट्स अ बिग इशू.
मसला
ये नेशनल इशू बन चुका है. It has become a national issue.
नवाब मलिक नाम से आपको परेशानी हो रही है.
Abu Azmi as a candidate. He is contesting against Nawab Malik. So why is he talking? Is he willing to withdraw Abu Azmi? Tariq should answer that. Then why is he supporting him? You decide first whether you want to support Abu Azmi, your candidate, or you want to support Nawab Malik.
Okay, चंद्रशेखर झा.
इनका उससे प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. क्या नाम है? और साध्वी प्रज्ञा
चंद्रशेखर झा.
अरे आप
प्रज्ञा ठाकुर नाम से प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
चंद्रशेखर झा, आपकी पार्टी नवाब मलिक की सबसे बड़ी सपोर्ट और स्पॉन्सर हो चुकी है. Uddhav Thackeray is the biggest sponsor of Nawab Malik over the last few years. That is why Chandrasekhar is also quiet tonight. You see that? All parties have done or are doing business with a Dawood Ibrahim politician. This is the reality in our country, viewers. All parties, for political expediency, will work with the Dawood link politician.
Against both of them.
Please, Chandrasekhar Jha.
We don't have anybody connecting with that.
You don't have anybody connected with what?
Mr. Nawab Malik is not connected with us at this moment. It is connected with BJP.
And 1 year back?
And the BJP should resolve.
And 1 year back?
1 year back or 2 years back, it was a long time story, but eventually Mr. Devendra Fadnavis.
So what is it that brought you together, Dawood Ibrahim?
Let me
what is it that brought you together? What was common between Uddhav Thackeray and Nawab Malik? Tell me.
Was undivided.
Tell me, what was the link between Uddhav Thackeray and Nawab Malik?
Mr. Devendra Fadnavis himself surrendered to this party, and they have acted together for last 1.5 years, and then they say that we will not go with this Nawab Malik and the Ajit Pawar group. It's totally a baseless.
Listen, we have not worked with them
but
together.
Internally they are connected, and eventually they are fighting together. They don't have any answers right now, and they are trying explaining everything.
We have put candidates against
them. Are not going to help them out. And eventually,
against Arnab Malik and Nawab Malik,
and today also, when the person is going to file his nomination,
don't say that we have done business with them or we have worked with them.
They did not have any objections. They have given warning.
1 minute.
They are acting.
My.
They are fighting.
Sir, Chandrasekhar.
What kind of explanation is coming out from this Mahayuti? This is not an explanation, but this is complete a conspiracy in together, and they are trying to resolve the conspiracy and showing the public that this altogether is something else.
Wasn't he part of your government?
Audio control. One at a
Tell me
time.
that. Give me this answer. Wasn't he part of your government? He was part of your government. When
You made him a minister.
He was
Eventually,
how
when
he was from the election. We have put candidates against.
No. The question is, okay, I'll put that question. Dr. Surena Malhotra, before I close, can you please tell me whether it is true that Sharad Pawar had supported Nawab Malik for a ministry position during the MVA government? Why did
See,
Sharad Pawar support a Dawood-linked politician for a ministership?
See, we are basically now talking about the present. Presently, the
no, but why did Sharad Pawar? Why did Sharad Pawar give him a ministry?
At that time, it was a different question. So why exactly now? Why is Ajit Pawar now supporting him? We are talking about the present. We are going ahead with the latest election.
Surena louder, not others.
So Vidhan Sabha election. So now we have to think about the present, and the present. All this proves that there is an utter chaos in Mahayuti, and the Mahavikas Aghadi is all together. We are all together. We don't have any differences. We have solved
in Sangola, you are fighting against each other. In Solapur South, you are fighting against each other. In Pandarpur, you are fighting against each other. In Paranda, you are fighting against each other. In Digras, you are fighting against each other. In Aheri, you are fighting against each other. In Baikala, you are fighting against each other. So don't say
89 and 95. So that shows that all three main Mahavikas Aghadi, all of them are equal. All of them have equal powers. Whereas not like here in Mahayuti, where BJP has got, I think it's 173 or something very high, and then Ajit Pawar has got some 53, and Shiv Sena has got 80 or something.
The biggest story as of now in Maharashtra, ladies and gentlemen, the story of Dawood-linked politician Nawab Malik taking center stage. We're tracking it very closely. Thank you, and ladies and gentlemen, as per latest